Hey, what's up? My name is Vihan Chalaya. Now, I've never been open to the idea of meditating. I've generally felt like I've had a strong internal locus of control, and I've been able to manage everything around me on my own. While there's generally a perception that meditation is primarily reserved for Vedics and hippies, it's certainly becoming a lot more mainstream. For someone like me who's so focused on being productive and getting things done, I really wondered if I was able to bring myself to just sit still for a period of time and do nothing. So, I decided to try it this year, and it changed everything. Every morning for the last week, I've been waking up, brushing my teeth, and meditating for 15 minutes. I'm normally doing this first thing in the morning and don't look at my phone because I prefer my mind to be clear of taking any information in before meditating. I light a little incense because I like the smell of it, and that's pretty much it. After meditating every day for the last week, I'm discovering that my day feels a lot lighter, which essentially means feeling less stress and anxiety. I know you probably figured that that was going to happen, but the thing that I did not expect was for my performance to go up, because I was able to make better choices and have better focus. Simply put, by doing nothing for a fixed amount of time each day, I became more productive. As a relative newbie to mindfulness practice, I would just turn on some instrumental meditation music to help set the mood, but when you're starting out, I found that guided meditation sessions are probably best, and there are plenty of apps that you can use. Some of my favorites include Headspace, which has a bunch of different series of guided sessions for you to follow. Calm is another popular app with plenty of ambient music and guided sessions, as well as Waking Up with Sam Harris, which is really great too. The great thing about a lot of these apps is that they have timers that can vary, so you can find a way to make it work for your lifestyle. One of the things that I was concerned about was whether this would cause me to lose my drive or edge, especially for someone like me who has all of these things that I want to get done and accomplish. But there was a reason why I wanted to have this be a part of my life. I've never liked to admit it, but I'm pretty sure I have a mild form of anxiety and restlessness, and I'm always thinking about whether what I'm doing is making a difference and whether there's something else that I could be doing, and what I needed was something that could help center and ground me. Basically something that would subconsciously make me stop worrying about the outcomes and just continue putting in the work. And this was my answer. I've started to view it as training for my day, to be less emotionally reactive to my triggers, very much like being at the gym. Meditation really gives you the ability to handle a lot more and identify what your reactions are and choose your response accordingly. This is all part of an enhanced awareness. Now don't get me wrong, it's not easy. But when you're starting out, your mind is going to run in circles. You might think about the things that you absolutely need to get done today, or something that was bothering you yesterday. This is exactly what happened to me, but I've learned that it does get easier with practice. It's kind of like training a muscle, which will adapt and grow stronger over time. A hack that I found is to really just focus on your breath, feeling your inhales and exhales and feeling the air enter your nostrils. I think that when people say concentrate on your breathing, it's really something to focus your mind on and channel your energy towards, rather than all the other items on your to-do list. We also see people meditate on the floor pretty often in a cross-legged fashion. I've tried it out, and I'm always just adjusting and trying to find a comfortable angle. So I end up sitting on the chair or a couch because that works better for me. Don't feel obligated to have to sit on the floor just because you've seen other people do it. The most important thing is for you to be comfortable and sit upright. There have been plenty of studies that have linked regular meditation to altering the gray matter in your brain. In other words, your brain physically changes because of meditation. This is something known as neuroplasticity. There was a study conducted by Sarah Lazar from Harvard University, which demonstrated that regular meditation practice is correlated with increased gray matter and makes it easier for neurons to work. This is exhibited in the prefrontal cortex, which is the area of the brain responsible for self-discipline, willpower, and judgment. It also affects the left hippocampus, the area of the brain that assists with learning and memory, as well as the temporoparietal junction, the area of the brain responsible for perspective, empathy, and compassion. I want to be a more well-rounded human being, who's not just able to function optimally, but is capable of more perspective and empathy. And if meditation is one of the keys, then why not try it? The more common benefit of meditation is due to its correlation with a decrease in gray matter in the amygdala, which means a decrease in stress and anxiety. Through all of this, it seems that meditation really does help your brain perform better, which is why it can be an extremely powerful keystone habit for you to have. From my experience with the whole thing, I'd probably compare the effects of meditation to how something like gratitude feels, or how it feels when you think about people that you love and care about. While I don't end up doing it every single day, I do my best to try and stay consistent and do it as much as I can. It's only an added bonus, and my day greatly benefits from me ultimately doing it. Hopefully I'll end up doing longer sessions at some point and see if that makes a greater difference than the 15-minute sessions that I've been doing so far. Ultimately though, I've really started to believe that this is an essential component towards becoming a more productive person. It lays the groundwork for channeling your energy towards essential things that matter in your life, which will save you a lot of time and energy in the long run. So let me know in the comments below if you've incorporated some kind of mindfulness practice into your routine, and if it helps improve your productivity and output. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave me a thumbs up down below, subscribe, hit that notification bell for more stuff from me every single week. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.